Hello and welcome to the channel. Today we are going to discuss and demonstrate Thanos in details. So below are the highlights of this video. Point 1. What is Thanos? 2. Why we are going to use Thanos. 3. How to use and integrate with Prometheus on EKS Cluster. 4. Create EKS Cluster for demo using Terraform. 5. Add Prometheus with Thanos Sidecar. Point 6. Deploy Thanos components. At the beginning we are going to create the EKS cluster by using Terraform. I have created the Terraform code for deploying X cluster with managed nodes. As you can see in the code, have configured 1.22 as cluster version, and the managed nodes are divided into two by name as blue and green. To get authenticated we are going to use one IAM user, and to get the access of clustered I have configured the ARN of that user into the EKS cluster configuration. You can see that variables file is there where type of variable and what purpose of it is defined, and in Terraform TFVARS file actual value of that variable is present. Now I'm going to apply the code on my AWS account where it is going to create EKS cluster with managed nodes and some prerequisite like IAM roles. You can see in the logs the resources are going to create. Now we'll go to the AWS console. We firstly check that EKS cluster is created or not, and it's active now. For node group we'll check it in compute section, and we are able to see that there are two node groups are present. One is blue and second is a green, and in blue there is a one node and in green there are two nodes present. To get the access of EKS cluster we need kubeconfig file locally. For that I am going to use one command which will get the kubeconfig in my kube folder. Now 3 nodes are active with Kubernetes 1.22 version and few pods are present. Also few pods are there like kube proxy, core DNS and Oz node. To deploy Prometheus have create one namespace with name utilities. Now we'll add kube Prometheus stack chart repo. Repo is added now. Now we need values file to customize the Prometheus deployment. Values file is available now, we'll edit it. Firstly we'll add Thanos container configuration which will run in same Prometheus pod to upload the chunks on S3 bucket. Have copied the configuration details and will deploy Thanos with latest version. Now we'll create the secret that is required for Thanos Sidecar with name Thanos storage config. We'll create same file with configuration details like S3 bucket name, AWS region, endpoint and prefix value, where it will create folder on S3 bucket and upload the metrics in same folder. Now create is created. Also we'll add the ARN of that role where used to upload data on S3 bucket, and now we'll deploy the Prometheus with Thanos Sidecar. It's deployed successfully. By default Prometheus will produce data after every 2 hours, so we'll pass extra argument which will generate data after 30 seconds. Now we'll deploy again and it's deployed successfully. Now we'll check the logs of pod. As per logs it's now working fine, but Thanos Sidecar is getting error as access denied. We need to troubleshoot it. While adding configuration of Thanos Sidecar secret, make sure that you are passing proper AWS given S3 endpoint as per region. I have updated proper endpoint. Now we'll recreate the same secret. Now it's created, we'll check again is that error resolved, but still it's not resolved. Also check the trust relationship of that role, so as per policy I have updated wrong region, so need to update. My cluster is in AP South -1 and I have passed as East 2, so we'll update and check again. Now we'll restart the pods and check ONR more time. Now as per logs you can see data blocks are uploaded successfully. Here I forgot to attach the created bucket policy to IAM role post. Attaching the bucket policy data is uploaded successfully. You can verify same on S3 bucket. Now we are going to deploy Thanos, so for that I've added the Thanos Helm chart repo. Next we'll values file of Thanos and edit it. Also will create similar configuration secret with different name for Thanos store and compactor. Then we'll update the repository of Thanos Helm chart. We'll pass the secret name as obj-store config and existing secrets value of Helm chart. Next we'll add DNS discovery values for Thanos query so it can easily find the Thanos Sidecar service and add it automatically. Then we'll enable the store gateway, compactor, bucket web etc. and at last add the service account annotation. Now Thanos is deployed successfully. We'll check is everything running properly, and you can see on screen all pods are running properly. In Grafana we'll add the endpoint of Thanos query, so Thanos as data source is added successfully, and now we'll go the dashboard and check is data getting, so yes, we are able to get the data. You can check the same kind of dashboard of Thanos bucket web where it will show the how many blocks are there on S3 bucket and their details. Also you can check Thanos query front end. You can see in store section of Thanos query there is one sidecar and one store endpoint is present. Also you can use same PROMQL query on Thanos dashboard. Thank you for watching guys, so please like, share and subscribe and support us. If you having any doubts and queries please comment.